versus Deadshot. And guess what, folks? I think there's only one way this is going to go with a rocket on the high ground and no builds left. It's Tubby with the win.
Just pushes in with the shotgun. Absolutely ridiculous.
25 eliminations. The victory royale. A 35-point game. Nearly qualifies you in one game.
Jack, that's more points than you've ever gotten in World Cup. That's what an incredible game here from Tubby.
Need I remind you that I actually qualified for the Sundays that I tried, Ben. Oh, boy!
You were forced to cast the game that I won.
Yeah, I did, actually. Set it up in a box. No surprise here. Oh, someone's still on the drone ship.
Look down from above. Find beat on somebody. A couple little builds and edits going on over there. Aggro takes a shot, a little bit of a whiff, but an attempt. Oh, the follow through. He's going to knock the wall out. Somebody, like you said, sitting up on top of this little drone up in the air. At this point, that player may fall down and try and replace the wall. Meanwhile, Aggro pushing his way up on top of his own pyramid. With a couple wall replaces, sees a baller, takes some shots, and exposes a player on the ultimate low ground down there. He is inside the next safe zone as we're at the 50-50 with 19 players remaining. Oh, gosh, a lot of damage from above. You got to be careful there.
Yeah, gets absolutely lasered. Wouldn't be surprised to see campfire dropped on down. This should happen. Yep, there you go. Building a second layer back. Well done from Aggro, making sure they recognize everything's left in the inventory. And actually just heard this player nearby lose their shields, so might try to act on this as well.
Looking down underneath, trying to basically get a bead on whoever that was around there. For a couple of edits to find what surfaces they do or don't own. You can hear the shield right there. Gets the wall replaced. 77. The elimination put him up to 4. 28 points now. Based on previous weeks, we're probably looking at a mid-40s for qualification to make it to Sunday.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder. Okay, question for you, Jack.
Okay.
In a competitive scenario, you're sitting on, let's say, 55 points, and you still have a handful of games left to play. How do you choose to play those last few games? Do you play them as if it's a Sunday qualifier? Do you play more aggressive to see, try and push people out of their own boxes?
If I've made it on through, here's what I do. If I've made it on through and I'd spent the whole day landing at my main landing spot or where I'd want to go, I start landing at different spots that would be my backup options, right? So if my main spot I'm always landing is Mega Mall, well, guess what? I've qualified already. If my backup landing spot is Lonely Lodge, I'm going to spend those games landing at Lonely Lodge. I want to get a little bit of extra practice in, get a feel for it, for exactly, just how to play it on out. Oh my gosh. Tuxie immediately traps this player who appears inside the box. That's Illusion, who winds up going down back into the queues as they go. But I'm landing in different spots, and I'm trying to think of exactly what I was struggling with in my earlier games and focusing heavy on them for my later games. So,
working on your weaknesses,
yes,
essentially?
It's, essentially that, yes. As Tuxie now beams Monty and going for the high ground. I mean, this is near flawless play right now.
Well, top has players exposed underneath. Can't quite get the ring of the tarp just below. Meanwhile, Lavish, the fish on the bottom. Shots there, shield damage. 19 points thus far and trying to pick up his 4th elimination. Can he find it? Not quite yet. The swap to the combat shotgun is not going to be enough. Launch pad basically useless because it's blocked.
And Lavish now pops that last shadow bomb just to get ahead of this one. One player nearby. They're in the same box again. Lavish gets the win, though, onto a Beast Otter.
Swap out there. Just a second he had the flintlock. He ended up putting it back down for the TAC AR for a couple more spam opportunities.
Spray.
Laser beam. Sad. Lavish on the low ground. Laser beam and Sad fighting it out inside the box, and laser beam goes down. Aggro gets caught inside the box, and Lavish is trying to find the edit into the combat shotgun shot. Can't quite get that player stuck underneath. Oh, a quick little run up. Oh, almost multiple players.
Yeah.
Same launch pad. A scary situation.
Lavish goes just short of the high ground. We'll have to land mid. He's inside opponent's boxes. This is not safe at all. He knows this. We'll go ahead and escape for the moment. Now on the low ground. Only 19 shield.
Oh.
Wow, 130 plus to the head. Down goes Aggro. 4 players left, and an RPG has now been picked up. It looks like Lavish has one thing in mind. That's to continue taking down these enemies, looking for more and more points, wanting to qualify as quick as possible for Sunday's matches. Lavish, look at the way he's taking this high ground. These fast pyramid edits are absolutely insane. Lavish has the height, and now with the RPG, oh, this spells disaster for everyone else left in the lobby. 2 players in the low ground. They've got a sharp hill they need to go up as well, a cliff.
Imagine being in this game knowing Lavish has an RPG on the top of the map, carrying Tuxie all the way at the bottom. Tuxie, look, bottom right corner of the screen. He's waiting for a chance to push through the wall and catch the player off guard. 77 inside the box. Carrier's going to rotate away. Lavish trapping all the way up top. Just trying to put anything down, maybe some late game damage in case somebody rotates in. A rocket from above, trying to lead the opponents who are fighting it out on the bottom. Tuxie finds the elim, but he is down to no shield, and Lavish has a chance to push in. The RPG, the angle was there.
Oh, for a second.
Tuxie closes it off.
No, he rocketed himself! Lavish rockets himself.
Don't tell me he's throwing at this point. Puts down a couple traps. Minis. Chance to heal up just a little bit. Tuxie staying out ahead. He has no builds. Tuxie basically down to nothing. So he's smacking the trees.
These builds could save Tuxie.
Could mean the difference between getting RPG and not launch. Tuxie dropping in right behind from the outside, and he actually catches him. Lavish goes down.
What? Lock it up.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah. Wow. In the end, the launch pad, he wanted to go on the height, winds up hitting their head. It works out. It literally works out.
Player who's going after the loot. The elimination on Greasy Gabe, he just picked up a second ago. That heavy snipe to the dome.
Sofa built up on wood right now with brick on the backside as well. Heavy sniper, but the big thing that I'm noticing, 6 shadow bombs for Inspire's duo. Can use this whenever needed. You see, just taking note of Sofa, who's shooting nearby. It looks like someone's landing on height. A 102 tag.
Underneath.
That might be the call now, and here's the build-up. Inspire's duo gets to 102, says, nope, it's time to challenge for this high ground. Sofa panicking, trying to stay alive with these shields. Unfortunately, getting challenged already with Inspire's duo right here. Gets the first wall, gets the second, the shot comes in, and down goes T1 Sofa as Inspire's duo replaces both walls with ease.
The speed of the edits from some of these players is absolutely incredible. We saw right there just how fast ownership of a pyramid and a single surface underneath the floor, and then a quick edit on both. It'll spell disaster for whoever's stuck in the box.
And this is really smart right there from Inspire's duo. Knowing they've got 6 shadow bombs, they can just drop that. If they begin to
go up over a little bit of a ridge, Glitch gets eliminated on the fly in there. Rex has the ultimate high ground. Inspire's duo in the bottom. Inspire's duo and Coda literally fighting for the same boxes. Rex doesn't have to do a thing. He didn't have to push for the 2 elims if he didn't want to. Just wait for the last one when one is exposed, but I think he's going to take the opportunity, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Going to drop in, gets one big hit there. Inspire's duo down to basically pretty much nothing, 42 HP.
Rex!
The shot from the outside.
Yes, use the zip line. Rex going to go through the zip line from up top. Doesn't hit, he does weaken him a little bit. Rex now 1 shot. Inspire's duo, 1 shot. Rex with the win. I really thought Rex was going to hit that. He recognized that he lost high ground, yes. But because the zip line crashes you through enemy builds, Rex nearly just used it to just fly on through. Can't connect with the shot, but still, 200 IQ play. Rex with the dub.
Absolute insanity, and this is my official cue to throw to Zeke. Smile.
Winky face. I accept. Thank you for that, Dr. Lupo. You know, an awesome set of games here in the semifinals. Let's go to meet up with Sundown. Larry, watch that for me. I'm going to have that when we come back. All right.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at some of the highlight players who we saw in the past, starting off with Nick A30, the Canadian himself, pouring maple syrup all over the lobby. Nom, 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 eating it like it's the poutine, flying like a bunch of geese. I don't know how many other Canadian references I